Had a issue outside that turns out was not an issue at all. It was just the neighbor's friend. No big deal. No big deal. I contacted the neighbor. They're fully aware of the friend being there, so no big deal. Even though it's very late at night, and they usually never have company this late, so it is what it is. It is what it is. Especially on Sunday, they usually never have company. Anyway, the neighbor was like, no, it's okay. Thank you for reaching out. They're good. No big deal. But yeah, I'm very weird about it because nobody belongs up here. I live in a cul-de-sac. Sorry, Thelma. False alarm. But my neighbors usually never have company. Hardly ever. Anyway, she said it was no big deal. So we're going to go. She said, thank you for looking out. No worries. Anyway, let's do the collective. Let's do the collective. Alright, let's do the collective reading. Then I'm going to go into questions. Sorry about that. Sorry for being weird. I mean, I'm not kind of sorry. I'm really not sorry. Nobody ever parks up here. I live in a cul-de-sac. I live in a very private area. Uh-oh. 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 Okay. Oh, Lord, I don't even want to announce this. This is stupid. Yeah, I hate to announce this. I hate to announce this, what I'm about to say. Ooh, Lord Jesus. Good God. Oh, shit. I don't know what to say about this. All I can say is, listen, there's somebody here from the past. There's a couple here from the past, for real. There's a couple here from the past. I don't know if you're involved in this. There's a collective reading here. Listen, whatever was going on in the past, there is someone highly suspicious that there's a relationship going on that shouldn't be going on. They're very concerned about a third-party heartbreak. They feel like somebody here is working to leave. They're working to leave them. They're highly suspicious of you. They're highly worried. This is two females. One of them is highly worried about the other one. Ma'am, I don't know which one of you is doing this. One of you is looking into a seer. seeking a very demonic seer over a twin flame connection. Damn, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, I know what you're doing, but I hate to say it out loud. Because you're blaming this female. You're blaming the female because of your happiness or not happiness. I don't know what you did. I mean, I know what you did, but I don't want to talk about it out loud. All I can tell you is it's on its way back. Whatever you did is on its way back. It's on its way back. There's no reversals in my spread except for this one. On its way back. So I don't know what you did. Okay, we're both going to sit here. We're both going to pretend that we didn't know what you did. There we go. We're just going to both pretend that we didn't know what you did. All I can say is give to Caesar's what is Caesar's and to God's what is God's. I feel sorry for you. I do. Especially in the nighttime while you're asleep, because it seems like when you're asleep, that's when the party really gets started. That's when things become extremely hard for you, when you're asleep. Whatever this is going to affect your sleep. That's all I'm going to say about that. Whoever did this, I think you're sitting here. I think you're watching. I think that you're sitting here, and I think you're watching. Whoever did this, I think you're sitting here, and I think you're watching. I think that you have blame issues, and I think that it's going to not go in your favor. There's 22 of you here. Let's just hope and pray. I don't know what you did, but let's just pretend that we don't know what you did. Okay? Okay. Yeah. What are you doing? I'm talking to the person doing this. Let's talk to you. Let's talk to you. Oh Lord, it's a disaster. Yeah. Oh Lord. What did you do? You did something bad, huh? Yeah, you did. You didn't know who you was messing with, or whose you were messing with, rather. God bless you. Yeah, this is what you did. You see, this is stupid, what you did. Very dumb. You were looking here for options, but you didn't know who you were messing with. You didn't. Now you are in severe debt over a man. There's a divine masculine here. And you're claiming dumb. You're trying to play stupid with me. And you're trying to block this divine feminine person. You trying to claim you the divine feminine? Okay. And you don't want to accept defeat here. You look pathetic at this point. You're crying. You feel defeated. You don't want to accept defeat either. Well, let's talk about it. You don't want to accept defeat. You're crying over this twin flame. I can't make it up. Couldn't make it up if I tried. So you're acknowledging the divine masculine, but when it comes to the divine feminine, no. Nay, nay. And who he gives his love offer to. You are bawling and pitching a fit. You were throwing the official tantrum. I see. Okay. You're throwing the tantrum. Waiting on this divine union. How's it going to work out for you? Not good. No, not good, baby. Not good. No. No, it's not going to work out for you that well. No. It didn't work out for you in the past, because here's what you're telling me. You confused a divine masculine in the past. You confused him. You completely confused this guy. No doubt you got a love offer, for sure. And that's pathetic in its own right, because you two are now defeated in public. It's a public defeat at that. A public defeat. Isn't that a shame? Yeah, your whole family's ruined in the current energy. So this is a very publicly shamed thing. What is this blaming someone? This looks like somebody here that's in a union. The female is in love, no doubt. I have one female here in love. A mother, a baby's mother, a baby's mother. But the family here, it's unrequited love, okay? Unrequited love. No doubt there's a gentleman here that could say, well, I love her despite, I love her because that's the mother of my children, or whatever this is. Oh, Lord. The family don't like you. No, family doesn't like you. Regardless, this divine masculine still sticks out. He does. He sticks out like a winner. Even though there's a loss here, he's still sticking out like a ladies' man. Okay, great. A good father. He's still sticking out like a ladies' man. Okay. So I've got like a baby mother's energy here, wife energy here. The family has turned against you, no doubt. But because you've been a part of this unit, G unit, for so long, G unit. G unit. Well, all I can say is, this gentleman here seems, albeit he's in a relationship, I guess. What is this, concubineship? All I can say is, listen, this looks very concubine, in my opinion. It looks like I have a lady here that's in a relationship because, you've been with him for a while. All I can say is I have a new baby coming. Brand new baby coming. Brand new relationship coming too in the future. So in the future, this is a whole blessing. We're moving forward in a new relationship. It's something that you didn't see coming. This is a brand new baby. So it looks like the concubine is gaining a new relationship and a new baby. There's a concubine member here that is gaining a new relationship and a new baby. So I guess we're going to live like we did back in the Vikings. And hopefully everybody's very excited about this new baby's arrival. I guess. I mean, I know that not everybody's going to agree with that, but this is what I'm seeing. Somebody here wants the concubine relationship, right? Full family. Full family. Look at all these grudges in a family. Tens. I'm trying to tell you. Look at this big family. Look at this big family. And look at all these grudges and betrayals. Yes, this family here got a story to tell. Y'all full of some shits. So many secrets in this family. Lots of secrets. Yeah, family here's got their hands full, don't they? They got their hands full. Okay. Got their hands full. Yep, I got the main squeeze here, and she's feeling the squeeze. So there's one female here feeling betrayed because of this brand new start, this happy event. This is a family that's growing, and I've got one female here feeling betrayed because of this exciting new event that people should be happy about. We should be celebrating. Is this not what you signed up for? No. Why? You've got so many kids. Yeah, there's a new baby here. There's a new relationship and a new baby, and you're stuck in it. There is a female here. You have quite the grudge. because of this new relationship, this new baby situation. Okay. And here's the challenge. Yeah. The challenge, I don't know who in the fuck I'm talking to. It could never be me. I don't want to say never like the Titanic, but here's what I will say. This is a big secret right now. But this is an exciting event that many people are happy about. There's a gentleman here that gets around. He has very much populated his seed, very much like the show, like the Vikings. He's got a lot of baby mothers, a lot. You, ma'am, are trying to be the main squeeze. You most likely work as well. You're the financial backing to this whole brainstormed operation. And I guess you're going to be expected to love this new child. And all the other ones as well. There's many children here. This looks like Vikings. This is Concubineville. I mean, I don't know what we're upset about. I don't know what we're upset about. Tell me you're gonna have to delete a lot of people. I don't care. I don't know what we're upset about. You the main squeeze. I don't know what we mad about. We holding on to this relationship for dear life. This motherfucker get a lot of attention. A lot. He gets a lot of attention. A lot. You holding on to this relationship for dear life. He gets a lot of attention. Look at the challenges here. Yeah. Of this baby. Pages or children. The news of this new baby. Somebody here could definitely be a celebrity as well. Gets a hell of a lot of it. The truth. The truth about your family. The truth. The truth is a very sketchy pill to swallow. Is it true? Is it not true? We're trying to hold some shit back from the public at this time. Now, regardless if you're a celebrity or not, you're someone that the public would view as, wow, is this true? And there's a lot of disappointment here within the family. Did this person give love to them or not? Yeah. Look at this third party. This is concubines. I'm trying to tell you. What I can tell you is this baby, the news of this baby, good news. In the future, what I see is all of us were going to not argue. The past happened, and there's a baby shower here, okay? There's a child on the way. I don't see anybody arguing the fact that what happened, and I do see a baby shower in the future. That's what I see. That's interesting. That is interesting. Whoever that's for. There is one female here that feels like she the main thing, and, you know, Godspeed. But that's what I'm seeing right now. The baby. They keep talking about the baby. Let's talk about the baby. There was a very lustful... Yo, why y'all doing this to me? There was a very lustful energy in the recent past. Very lustful. Okay, you got the Knight of Wands. Alright? This is what people call the fuckboy. The Knight of Wands is not a fuckboy. It's just someone that's immature and lustful. And that's what the Knight of Wands creates. He creates little babies and new love relationships. Yeah, that's what he does. Okay, hon, you know. And this gentleman also was marked as someone who could afford a new baby. And he could afford a new relationship. He also was selling himself as single, as in he's not married. No, justice, challenge. So all that, what do you call that? we're in one of those, oh Lord, common law marriages. You're not in a real marriage. Justice challenge. That's not a real marriage. This gentleman is free agent. And he's acting as such. Whoever this guy is, he gets a lot of attention. But I have a girl here that is common law wife. Well, y'all all gonna be the little baby mama. Because you're gonna share this. You wanna hold on to this relationship. You wanna hold on to it for dear life. We're gonna hold on to it. Okay, baby. And that's how you see it. Well, you can continue to go with the flow because this guy does make decent money and he's going to be the shot caller. That decision is yours. But this thing here is blowing up. We can make it work if you want. But you're going to have to protect your family because there's only one cock in this hen house. That's the way this goes. So don't act stupid when this shit is a betrayal to you because this guy gets a lot of looks. He's pretty. This relationship, you will be stuck in it. Because he's single and he's selfish. Single and selfish. And that's how he likes it. Otherwise, he's going to leave your ass. He's going to leave. So you let him continue to get away with what he's going to get away with because, after all, he pays all the bills. Ace of Pentacles. He's the big shot caller, right? And look at all these girls fighting for his attention. Competition's thick out here for this gentleman from the past. He's got a lot of baby mamas. All of them want him back, and that's the truth. Look at all these babies, too. Got his hands full. Look at all of them. All the babies got something to say. So some of his children aren't that young. They old enough to have an opinion. Anyway, anywho. Concubineville. Concubinia. I don't want to say it would never be me, but it would never be me. Don't ever say never. I'm going to tell you straight up, it would never be me. Anything else that we can tell any of the collective? There is somebody here that needs to hear that. Welcome the new baby. Somebody here needs to welcome the new baby. I have one person here in my collective that they definitely want to tell welcome the new baby. You can take it how you want. It's intended to make you upset. 4 of Cups, 10 of Swords. You should be upset, but you should welcome that new baby. This is the life you chose, baby. I'm not even being ignorant with you. I see you got your hands full in the recent past. Everything's changed, and you've got all this investment here. You're in a dead situation where judgment's already been called on it, but you keep watering a dead flower. You see this? Death. Where it's already been called, but you just want to keep watering a dead-ass flower. Fine. I mean, I feel sorry for you. I do, because I think that it's sad. But it's only getting worse in the future. Only getting worse in the future. That's how yesterday's collective was. I read for one person for 33 minutes. They singled out one person yesterday for 33 minutes. Anyway, let's just take individual questions because that's damn sure not going to resonate with a lot of you. Oh my God, Drew. What is a Pen of Tentacles? I don't know, Drew. Drew, damn it. I wanted to like him. Anisha. Okay. Rising from the ashes, or rising from ashes. Does Dylan think about me? If yes, is it positive? That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame. Drew. That's a damn shame. would say, yeah. Rising from ashes, yes. Does he think about you if and when he does? Is it positive? Yes. This person does remember you fondly. Yeah. This person reflects first and foremost the attraction. The strongest card out is the first card out of the tarot, the attraction. Yeah. Something set you apart, especially with money. Maybe it was the way you dress. You're coming across as classy. That's what really attracted him to you. He keeps that part to himself. He wants to take a risk towards you and show you some type of love offer. However, he feels like it would have to be big. Like he'd have to show up in a really nice car. For whatever reason, he feels like you're expensive, like you're quality. And he really wants, like, if he comes, what you don't know, okay, if he does take a risk towards you, he really wants to flaunt the fact that he really upgraded his car and his life. He feels like that's what attracts you, is the money. He feels like for whatever reason you're a classy woman, even if you're saying, well, I'm really not, I just work hard for my things. He feels like that you appreciate classy things. He wants to come towards you with a love offer only when he gets his shit together and he has a much better car, a much better life. Rising from ashes. Okay. You know, Drew, you disappoint me. One of my best friends was named Drew, and I'm disappointed. That's a shame that you turned out to be an idiot. Much like him, he's dead now. He's been dead about 15 years. Much like you, he was an idiot. It's a shame that all those guys named Drew are idiots. Idiots, the full reverse. It's a shame that guys named Drew are idiots. I don't know, full reverse, making dumbass decisions out here. I'm not the only one that feels that way, unfortunately. Lindsay, George, hello, blessed be, blessed be. Okay. AJ, I can't do a general reading, sweet. You're asking about what will your life look like for the next several months, huh? You need to read the description. I have no problem giving you a free reading. All I ever do is free readings. For those of you, there's 58 of you here in this chat. I want to let you know something. I have no intention of ever charging anybody for anything. I will never charge anybody. I'm not doing this to gain a bigger audience so that one day I can charge folks. That's not why I do this. I just do this because I enjoy helping folks. I will always do it for free. Always. I don't ask people to subscribe, and I don't ask them to like. I don't ask you guys to do anything but be respectful and read the description box and know how to post a question, and you will get helped. That's just all there is to it. Okay, Melissa Brady. Will my fiance get a job? If you see me do that, it's because I saw I was buffering. I wanted to make sure I wasn't buffering. Melissa Brady, will my fiance get the job in his company? Okay. Melissa Brady, will my fiance get the job in his company? I don't know. I'm going to tell you no, right now. No. What's your name? Melissa Brady. Will my fiance get the job in his company? The answer's no. No. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but your fiance has started to feel bored. He feels like nobody will help him. He's kind of disgusted in the current energy. And he's already looking to leave. It's somebody that's already... This gets worse in the future for your fiance. Whoever his boss is a complete dick shit. He is a asshole. This is an asshole, a walking asshole. Yeah, this is a walking asshole. So I want you to picture that on the neck of someone. Just a walking asshole that stinks. All I can tell you is in the future it gets worse. This person has no other option but to leave. And if his boss has anything to do with it, this will be a firing. He will get fired. In the current energy, the challenge is him walking away. That's the challenge. But in the future, I'm telling you right now, his boss, is an evil, sadistic dickhead. Your fiance has no other choice but to leave. Otherwise, he will get canned. He will get shit canned, fired. If he wants to avoid this tower moment, the challenge is him walking away. If he wants to avoid shit getting any worse, he needs to leave and leave now. Not now, but yesterday. He needs to go. Melissa Brady, no, he's not getting anything in that current company. He needs to get the fuck out now. He needs to leave. And don't argue with me. I promise you, I had another young lady once that said, no, you're wrong. You're picking up on energy from an old job. She recently came back and said, I'm sorry, you was right. Please don't argue with me. That's the warning. If this motherfucker right now, the challenge is him leaving now. If he doesn't, I promise you it gets worse. And you could say, well, the seer told me. And because the seer told me, that's why it got worse. I'll tell you what, you believe what you want to believe. Click off and pretend like you never heard it. But I promise you, whether you tell him what I said or you don't tell him what I said, this will happen. AJ, is this man still dealing with my mother? Okay, hold up. AJ, is this man still dealing with the mother of his child romantically and sexually? There we go. Valid. Thank you, AJ, for reading the directions. You see how specific AJ was? AJ knows how to form a question. Thank you, AJ. See, AJ's always going to be welcome here because she knows how to form a question. There we go. AJ, is this man still dealing with the mother of his child romantically and sexually? It's not a LOL. Shit, why are we LOLing this shit? You know this shit ain't funny. I don't know why you LOLing it. LOL, why? Why do we think that shit's funny? Especially if you dealing with this dude romantically. Why is that a LOL? Because we don't want to feel stupid if he is? Because ain't no LOL here at all. The fuck is he doing? Ain't no LOL. I'm not laughing about it. You shouldn't either. You shouldn't take your life as a fucking joke when it's sad like this. This ain't cool is what I'm trying to say. Like, why are we investing all this fucking time here? Fruit of the Loom. Why are we investing all this time giving love to some idiot? Look at all this. We invest in all this harvest hoping something grows only to be disappointed and wasting all this. Let's not LOL it. Empress, let's get the fuck on. Okay, let's go. I'm not going to put words in the cards' mouths yet, but I don't think it's funny. I really don't. Mother of his child, romantically and physically. They're close, I can tell you that. They're close. They are. They are. This is, I don't really want to say this out loud, but I will say this about the guy. AJ looks at this woman, the mother of his child, as almost like his first wife, okay? He does look at it like when he was younger. Like this is the woman that I gave love to, when I was much younger. But he looks at this woman like he has to support her. King of Pentacles, like that's his first wife, basically. The mother of his child, the Empress. You understand? Even though he's saying he's not the emperor. He's not the emperor to her, but he respects her as the first wife and mother of his child. Meaning, I don't know where you fall underneath the Empress, is what I'm trying to say. He's definitely saying that he owes her a financial debt. You understand that? Hold on, I'm getting there. Because the challenge here is the boundaries of planting thine seed. Because in the current energy, the challenge here of the seed that we've already planted to continue it to grow. But for whatever reason, there's a challenge in that arena as well. Because these two seem to be awfully close as soulmates. Correct me if I'm wrong. Fair enough. But where I'm going with this conversation is that in the future, there is an apology in the future from this man, who is obviously in a brand new relationship, and he's being recognized as very good looking, yet he's in a new relationship. There's an apology in the future. I don't find that funny. I don't see any LOL with it. I'm not LOLing any of it. No. He keeps telling me in the money, in the recent past, he's acknowledging this person as his wife, as the mother of his child, as his empress, even though he's just the person that provides for her, pages her children. I give her money for the kids. Great. Great. For the child, for the children. That's what he's telling me. Awesome. And he's telling me I have to do this for a long time. Kids young, I'm going to do this for a while. There's a challenge here of relationships because, especially when it comes to spending time with thine child and this individual, which is the previous empress, right? Right. Here's the deal. In the future, here's what I'm going to say. It's not that I'm going to say that the dude's bad at all, because I have no problem cussing this dude out in 4 different languages, should I need to. I will tell you that in the future, there is an apology coming. It looks like he spent too much time in a location. I don't think anything sexual happened during that time. I don't think that he was being romantic. I think for whatever reason, he spent too much time in a location where it was him and this empress, meaning him and the wife, him and the baby mother. He spent a lot of time there, longer than what he should have. I think they got along well. I think they acted like a little couple while they were together. Do I think that anything inappropriate went on? No. I don't think they were kissing each other. I don't think they were touching each other. But I think that in the eyes of the beholder, this would look suspect, because in the future, I do see an apology. He knows that it's going to bother you because he spent too much time there. He is sorry about it. I don't think he did anything wrong, to be clear. I don't think there was any kissing, any inappropriateness, other than he spent too much time kind of looking like a family unit somewhere. My hope is that when he apologizes, that you really receive it in the right way, and that you two work it out, because he really does want the relationship with you and I hope this is just a breath of fresh air. It looks like a co-parenting situation where he's very nervous about spending time. I see a very healthy co-parenting situation going on, but for whatever reason, he spends time at that location being a parent there, wanting a child to see both parents interact, and he doesn't want to lose you. There's a fear here of losing my current relationship. Doesn't want to lose the current relationship. I think this can work out. I think you two can be very happy. And this is a guy that really does care about your feelings, cares about your feelings, the way you feel. And it's going to burden him. This guy is burdened with guilt because he really wants the current relationship that he's in. He wants you to be happy. He doesn't want to hide it, is what I'm saying. He wants you two to get along good. He don't want to hide nothing like he's doing anything wrong. And God honest, he's not. If this dude was a piece of shit, I have no problem telling you he's a piece of shit. He's not. I don't know where you fall in the mix of this, because he is telling me that this girl is the empress. That's the baby mama. That's the wife. She does outrank you. That's all I'm going to say about that. She outranks you. But he's not calling himself the emperor. He's just saying, I finance her. But empress is a hard card to beat now. It looks like she must have left him. That's all I'm saying. And you could say, no, I'm wrong. I'm just letting you know. He looks at her like the empress. I'll stop right there. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. You love Drew? Do you? I'm glad you said that, Michael. You said T, she will not answer that type of question. If it's sexual or inappropriate, please kick them out, put them on a timeout. Don't be disrespectful here. Anne Marie Tara, is Johnny a lie, or are we going to be? What's that mean? Are you going to be what? Friends? What exactly? What y'all finna be? Is he a lie or what? Because this guy looks like he's kissing your ass at the time. Anne Marie Terry. Is Johnny a lie or are we going to be? He looks like he kisses the ground you walk on. He drank your fucking bathwater. What are we asking right now? The Page of Pentacles. What more do you want him to do, Your Highness? He's doing everything for you. So what more do you want him to give you? You want him to lick the bottom of your feet? What is it? What more do you want him to do? Looks like he worships and praises the ground you walk on at the moment. Anne Marie Terry. I'm not trying to be cynical, but damn. I mean, I don't understand I don't understand why you would ask me something when it's so clear somebody's doing so much for you. But maybe you have trauma from past relationships where, like, you just really don't understand when somebody's being good to you, I guess, maybe. If I skip you, it's on purpose. I think your questions are whack. AJ said, say it with your say it with your chest. Yes. Sorry. Sometimes I got to. Say it with your chest. It's true. It's funny because it's true. All right, Lindsay George. You about to make it serious right now. About to peel its muffin cap like back boot. I'm going through a hardship. Or maybe a situationship. And I'm asking for some guidance. What will there be ahead of me if marriage gets worse? Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I'm going through a hardship. Maybe a situationship. And I'm asking for some guidance. What will there be ahead of me if marriage gets worse? Is there going to be a divorce? Wait a minute, y'all. How the fuck are you calling it a situationship if you're married? Lindsay George, you're gonna have to make it make sense to me. Lindsay George, are you still here? Lindsay George, are you still here, hon? How in the hell are you calling a marriage a situationship? Can you help me? Are you still here? And I'm not trying to be funny. Just make this make sense to me, please. Make it make sense to me, because we're married and we're calling the marriage a situationship. That's when I was like, what the hell? But maybe you're saying, no, listen, I'm married, but what am I missing out of that whole dialogue? I am missing a facet out of the dialogue of that question, because there is a situationship going on in the middle of a marriage. I would hope so, because there's no way you're calling your marriage a situationship. That means that one of you is way too invested, i.e. you, and there's no fucking way. No way. No way in the hell. What the hell? What the helly? Okay, I'm going to assume you have clicked off. There ain't no way you done got yourself in a marriage and you the only one to invest in, and you the female. Or the male. There's just no fucking way. Maybe you don't belong here. I don't know. Seriously, maybe you don't belong here. Maybe this just won't be the channel for you. I don't know. I'm asking you for clarity. It's not that I'm trying to be mean here, but make this make sense to me that we're in a marriage situationship. Make it make sense. And you're just quiet. What? It's been toxic. Okay, hold up. Hold on. Sorry. There you are. His ex, I think they've been talking, and maybe was planning to get together. Okay, all right. His ex, I think they've been talking, and maybe was planning to get together. I'm way invested, right? So you really in love right now. So you are the one in love right now. Okay, you're the one that is in love. And it's toxic because you're the one that's in love. Okay, baby, okay. Let me get back to your original question. I'm not trying to make fun of you. I just want to understand what the hell I'm reading. Because I've been in all these situations, so I don't want to be like I'm being mean, you know. I've been in love a time or 7. I've been crazy before. Okay. Going through a hardship and maybe a situationship, yeah. What's going on with the marriage? What's going on with my marriage? And you're wondering if a divorce. Yeah. Is her marriage in line for a divorce? I can tell you this, Lindsay, if you don't back off and let this thing breathe. Baby girl, are you? Pull that back.
Look how he's laying on his back.
Are you okay, girl? God bless him.
He was in a good sleep.
He is high as giraffe's ass. Okay. I give my dog CBD at night because he's got anxiety.
But he can sleep for
but I don't even give him, for his weight, he's supposed to get 2. He only gets 1 of them. It's okay, Bubba. I'm not making fun of you. Well, don't make him think we're making fun of him. I'm not making fun of you, Bubby.
You look cute.
You look adorable. You look adorable. I wasn't making fun of you. Mommy would never. I would never make fun of you. You just look like you had no pain. Mommy's here. Don't make fun of him. Look. He thinks you're making fun of him. Nobody was making fun of you, Bob. No way.
Oh, come here, Earl.
Don't make him feel stupid. You weren't. Nobody was making you feel stupid, buddy. You just look like you weren't feeling no pain. God bless him. Okay. Lindsay George, let's go back. Okay. Work or hardship. Yeah. Okay. Let's go, Lindsay. Sorry, Lindsay. I got distracted for a second. But my voice, and especially my one dog, he gets anxiety and what I got here? Pisces and Leo. None of these signs need to be relevant to you. I'm just going to call out the major arcana as I see it. Honey, yeah, sweet. Let's talk about it. Lindsay George, let's just talk about this. And I'm going to do this. I'm going to say this as kindly as possible. Because there's nothing about these cards that are even remotely funny. There's no way for me to even spin it in a funny light, or yell at you, or any of that. For me to call you any type of whack ass at all. No, what you're going through is very difficult, extremely difficult. There's no way that I would ever say, yeah, this is ignorant. It's ignorant. Whatever's going on in your situation is nothing but ignorant. Ignorant. Ignorance. Nasty. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And I feel for you from the bottom of my heart. It's just bullying. This is so wrong. I do. It just changed my whole... I wanted to laugh and shit and cut up. Like, nah, man, this is fucktardia. It is bad. It's ignorant. Damn it. Damn it. Because I see that you, so I'm looking at you, Lindsay George. This is about you. They're not even talking about this fucktard that we're dealing with at all. Talking about you. Just talk about Lindsay. He's not even here, by the way. He's been dismissed. Let's just talk about Lindsay. Lindsay, I see you. Just your energy here is on this board. And you are coming across like a wounded warrior. You really are. And you're tired. Honey, you're tired. Even in the past. You're the only one fighting for this thing. God bless. And you're not doing it in a masculine way. You're offering and offering and offering whatever you can, and you're doing it in the most feminine way possible. But you're fighting for this because you believe in it, obviously. But in the current energy, you know that something is off. The moon card is here. You know. It's like, well, I don't know because I don't know what I haven't seen, right? Moon card's here. I don't have no facts. I suspect something, but then again, that could just be my mind playing tricks on me. And you hope for that as well, because the strength card is here. But all I can tell you is, we started in the past with the 9 of Wands, where shit is so hard and you damn near can't take it, but you keep doing it anyway. But even in the current energy, we go from 9 of Wands to 10 of Wands. It's getting harder, honey, and you're the only one that is strong through this whole fucking thing. You are the beast. You're the lion up in this. You're the one being brave. You're the one, despite all your intuition, despite all these red flags, and things are so hard, you're not throwing in the towel. Honey, in the future, the problem here is when it comes to sacrifice, this thing is so unrequited. Only one of you is paying. Physical payment, meaning when the bills are due, who's paying the water bill? Who's paying the light bill? Who's paying the mortgage? Because they're telling me straight up we've got a problem with money. And even if you say, well, no, this person pays their bills. Well, what have they given you lately? Because they haven't given you any gifts, any sign of any emotional development. The only person that is giving, meaning remembering your birthday, any of those special events, it's all on you. This person has not even given you. I would be shocked if you told me this person bought you a soda, bought you a candy bar. They didn't. And they aren't going to. And it's sad. And this thing is over. In the future, it's so over. And I know that you're going to mourn this. You are going to mourn this like a death. And everybody that goes through divorce does this. They go through this mourning death phase. 5 of Cups, they mourn it, they grieve it like a death. Judgment, but that's final. It's final. We're going to put this to rest. And you are going to go through a healing phase as well. Where this, you may feel like, if you've ever experienced a death, like let's just say a death of a parent, for example, you would take several weeks off work. You will go through, it's going to get worse in the future. Nothing left to give to. I see you mourning this like a death. It ends. It ends very suddenly in the future. This thing ends very suddenly. 4 Swords, and I see you having a hell of a hard time, a challenging time healing from this, Lindsay, George. I do want to say this, Lindsay. You did your there's nothing that you did wrong, Lindsay. Absolutely nothing. I see where you were the ride or die in the past. I mean, damn. I want me a Lindsay. I don't know who here doesn't want a Lindsay in their corner. I want a Lindsay. I'm not even gay. I mean, no homo. But what I'm saying is every man should want a Lindsay in their corner. Because even when you were scared, damn, you was the backbone of this whole relationship. You was the strong one. You were the strong one. Like when the bill collectors are beating on the door, you're the one that's saying, don't worry about it. I got it. You the man. Baby, in the future, I'm so sorry to tell you that it's over. It's over. And 4 of Swords, it's gonna, the challenge here of you healing from this, it's gonna feel like a for real death. And I'm very, very sorry to tell you that. And what I'm seeing is the 6 of Pentacles reverse. It's like all you gave to it was for nothing. Like all I gave to was for nothing. Nothing. None of it meant anything. But baby, you was the only one. You was the only one given to this. You've been the only one fighting for it for a long time. You've been strong. I mean, I think you really believed in this thing. Because there's no man in your spread. We just going to talk about Lindsay. This is it. We just talking about you right now. There's no man here. The man's already checked out. There is no other woman here, and there's no other man here. We just talking about you and how hard you have fought for this. And I'm sorry. I have no good news. And I'm not laughing at you at all. Everybody needs a Lindsay. You somebody's answered prayer, just not this situation, huh? Okay. Now, I know you asked me about a couple different things. They didn't even give a shit about the stuff you asked me about. They would just want to talk about the writing on the wall, so to speak. It wasn't so much about what's going on behind your back. They don't even care about that. What they're saying is it's unreciprocal. All the effort, all the sacrifice that you have put in the future is unreciprocal. You're the only one giving to this. You're the only one fighting for it. Therefore, when the biggest loss takes place in the future, that's why this is such a loss. Had the gentleman also been contributing to this financially and physically, well, then that would have felt like a loss to them. But you've been the only one doing it. This is why this hurts so bad for you. You understand? It's like, say you went to college to earn a master's degree, just to have them say, sorry, you passed all your classes with 100% A, but we're not giving you your degree. Yeah, you're going to mourn the death of that, yes. What do you mean? I did everything I was supposed to. That's what that feels like. There's nothing you could have done better, Lindsay. Crystal June, is Rodney being truthful about how he feels about me? Ooh. Crystal June, let's go Crystal June, 6 lines. Who's here getting all this public attention? Somebody here get a lot of public attention. Girl, are you okay? You gonna live? You got this whole house stunk up like smoke. What did you burn? You burned something?
I burnt my first 2 toasters and I threw it away. That might be
You want me to make you something to eat? Oh shit. Crystal Joe? Girl. Okay, I'm not even gonna say nothing yet. We got to get this spread out. Crystal Joe? Okay. Crystal? I don't even know what to say about you, girl. I know what I want to say, but I ain't saying it yet. Shit. Oh, Lord. Don't make me be mean to this young lady. Lord. What the hell is going on here? Okay. So you're both idiots, okay. I got 2 idiots in the recent past. Both of you are both of you are ignorant as shit. Okay, fair enough. So, Crystal June, is Rodney being truthful about how he feels about it? Well, first and foremost, you're both ignorant as hell. You're both coming off as 2 conceited ass individuals. You're coming off as quite conceited. That's not to be disputed either. Zero dispute here. There's something here about a large following. I don't know if this is on social media or you just feel like everybody looks at you when you go out, and so does he. You coming across as quite an attitude problem, ma'am, without calling you any names. But I tell you what, if you would say, hey Alexa, hey Google, what does the Queen of Swords reverse mean? You would get an earful. That's undisputed. 5 of Wands reverse. Undisputed. Even further, though, the gentleman in question is the Emperor reverse. He is the guy that has the keys of a BMW that doesn't deserve them because he's going to wreck the car the very first day he has it. It's like giving a 3-year-old the keys to a BMW. Maybe that's why you're kind of bitchy with him. You're kind of bitchy with this dude. You both come across like, I don't know, you have money or something. Seriously, you both are coming across as snobbish. I know you probably hate my guts right now. I don't know what else to say. The cards are telling me that you two, um, there's a lot of public attention here and a whole lot of bitching and nastiness, and a dude here that thinks he's the shit, like he's Prince of Egypt, a prince of a continent that never existed. He's an idiot. They're describing the gentleman as an idiot that takes a lot of risk. I don't know if he drives way too fast. They're giving me the feeling he drives like an idiot. I don't know if he has a rice burner or what it is, but he drives like an idiot. That's hard to hold him back. Hard to hold him back in this relationship. However, in the current energy, he does come across like he loves you. He tries his best to give you these small gifts, breadcrumby gifts at that, but honey, if you like it, I'll have it in the future. Yeah, listen, I see you two being happy together. Looks like two idiots that are happy together. Be honest with you, looks like two idiots that are happy together. He thinks his shit don't stink, and you do too. I hate to be that way, but that's just what the cards are saying, that you both think that your shit don't stink. He's a real idiot that takes a lot of risks, probably behind the wheel. It's real hard to hold him back. He gives you a lot of breadcrumb bullshit. You just adore him. And I see you both being very happy in the future. Whatever squabble is going on, you two will heal it. You guys look like you might even have a baby in the future. I don't see any hard times for either one of you two idiots. I think you both love each other very much. You're being described as the holy grail of bitches, and he is being described as the holy grail of dickheads. Both miss a lot of opportunities. You both turn down a lot of shit because you feel like it's beneath you. There is this kiss the ground energy around both of you. That anybody that meets the two of you needs to kiss the ground you walk on, especially the gentleman. He's coming across as quite a pill, and so is the female. Both of you are coming across as quite the pill. I see you both being very happy in the future. Planning the future very bright. I see whatever issue that you two are going through at the moment. I see that you probably will even have a little baby. Love is in the air for the two of you. I think you two are two of a kind, and you two will make it you two are going to make it out just fine. Won't gain any subscribers that way, but I'm just letting you know that's what I see. I also think your parents were quite the pill as well, and they birthed two little pills.
Who is this? Who is this?
I don't know. Who? Trennan? I need you. What is this? I need you. Only you. I don't know. I need you and only you. Let me know. I don't fucking know. Some weirdo. I don't know who that is. I never met him before in my life. I need you and only you. I don't know. I got a fan club. Maya. It's okay. They never even see my face. They don't even know what I look like. You got genuinely concerned, Mom. For real. This is serious.
No, for real, who is that?
I don't know. Hey, girl. I don't know who that is. Need you to school. Me, girl. What you think? I don't know. Somebody here sent me a donation. Is my ex-boyfriend with another girl? He thinks of me. Okay. We sent a donation. Hold on, I gotta heart it. Let them know I have not acknowledged their donation. Thank you for the donation. It wasn't necessary. I don't do this for donations, but thank you. I do split it with Thelma. Uh, one of these days, once our donations ever hit $2,500, we're gonna split the money. Or if she ever needs money, she can always ask me, but she never has. Is my ex-boyfriend with another girl? Okay. Hold on, what was her name? What's her name? Sonia. Okay, Sonia. I'm gonna bump you, hon. Sonia wanna know. Man, you gotta be upset. If somebody who don't even know me, they just giving me a hard time. Damn, that's a mouthful. Sonya, what you talking about this boy? Is he with another girl? I don't see that at all. Yeah, no. No. Sonya, no. No. The answer's no. Is he with? No. No, he thinks you the holy grail of women. The truth of the matter is you've given his brother a hard time. You put the wall up. I think you blocked his ass, and you've made him work so hard. It's made him more addicted to you. It's made him more... In the future, sweetheart, you two are reuniting. There's a destined event in the future. You two's going to reunite. The truth of the matter is you are coming across as a strong-ass empress where your shit don't stink. I know you like to think your shit don't stink. It don't. You're making this dude work really hard for this relationship. You've stressed him out beyond belief. It's made him love you more. That's the final judgment. And the fact that you've fought and fought and fought, he's gonna do his best to keep giving to you. It's only made him more attracted to you, more seduced towards you in the future. Listen, it's a matter of time before you two reconcile. The answer's no. There's no other female. No. Ma'am, no. No, there's no other woman. No, just only the woman that exists in your head. Ma'am. Okay, I'm not going to read. Trennan, I think you're awesome, whoever you are, but I can't read you right now, hon. I've got 100 people in line that really want readings, and I'll read it whenever the live goes off. I'll read it, okay? Stop giving it attention. There's a whole bunch of people here that need help, okay? That are in line, and they're waiting. They're waiting. I don't do this for likes. I don't do it for subs. I would never ask y'all to donate. Those that that decide to, awesome. Thank you. That's great. You want to subscribe, you want to like, you want to donate, awesome. But you don't have to. Who cares? I don't care who gets up. Who cares? Who does? I just do this because I enjoy helping folks. That's all. Lindsay George, yeah. Okay, the light. If you need a general reading, honey, unfortunately, you're going to have to pay for that. It's $30, okay? And sometimes, I'll tell all y'all this, some of these readings, some of these questions y'all ask me is not for everybody to see. It makes me feel uncomfortable reading some of y'all's questions out loud in front of everybody. Okay, Trennan. See, look, Trennan. Will me and Dre be together in August?
It sounds like fucking Kenna, bro. She was looking at Andre's movie. It sounds like Kenna.
Okay.
That's why I kept pointing it.
Okay. There we go.
That's why she keeps fucking her
There.
ass in
Well,
me.
she's gone.
Yeah.
She's no longer there. How about that? She's gone. Okay, the light. It's going to get better. I'm going through a separation process with my wife. Okay. The light, I was reading for somebody else. Okay. I wasn't reading for you. I was reading somebody else's reading. Had nothing to do with you. Okay. Oh my goodness. Linda Thompson. Please, can you please let me know if me and my husband should move to San Antonio, Texas, or stay where we are. Okay. Linda Thompson want to know if her and her husband should move. It looks like you've already made your mind up, Linda, but you can't get along wherever you're at. It looks like you're pretty much made your mind up that you aren't comfortable wherever you are. The female. Okay. The gentleman's having a hard time with work. Yeah. This emperor, which would be the husband, either he's unemployed or having a hard time with employment period. Either he's unemployed or just really struggling to make ends meet. And he's doing his damnedest to make everybody happy. He truly is. How long has that been going on? Because he is one strong MF. The gentleman is coming across as a warrior. Yeah. It's been hard. Looks like we're going through financial difficulty and the current energy, and he's doing his best to make everybody happy. He's very much standing up for everyone, but he's been doing this for so long. He's been strong for so long. The gentleman is truly the definition of emperor. Good husband. Good husband for sure. Very good husband. I'd hang on to his ass. You know, there's, in the recent past, I see some gossip here that's involving, like, children and such, okay? There's a lot of people, like, what is this, the townspeople that like to gossip and shit? Whatever it is, it's very toxic. So there's a very toxic climate in the recent past. Very toxic, immature climate in the recent past. Whatever that's about, okay? It's toxic, it's gossipy, it's childish. People like to just keep it going. So it's like the news, whatever the past news is, it just stays on repeat. Whatever shit kicking town you're a part of. It looks like this emperor is meant for great things, and no matter what he does to make people happy, he's doing his best to stand up for himself and his family. God bless his endurance, and he's doing his best to hold on to what he has, and it's a challenge walking away from where he is for whatever reason. All I can say is, in the future, this feels like freedom, but there is a bunch of haters. The minute you guys break free from wherever you are, there's a bunch of haters that have nothing good to say, because you two looks like you're gonna make it, and you two are better than where the hell you are. They don't have nothing nice to say about y'all. When you break free from this current little toxic ass hillbilly ass town that you're in, you break free. Wherever you're at feels like a fucking prison. And it does feel very hillbillyish. I've got to be quite honest with you. They don't have shit nice to say about you guys moving on. It's like, oh yeah, they think they better than us. Well, they would be correct, because the emperor here has, I tell you what, I admire your husband. You're not even here. All I see is the gentleman. The gentleman is bearing the brunt of all this bullshit. What a man. What a man. What a man. What a man. What a mighty good man. Yeah. God bless. They should make more like him. What a man. But what I'm also seeing is like, yeah, you gotta break free. Yeah, right. And there's a bunch of people here talking shit until they really see this person make it big. And then what they gonna say? Yeah, I knew him. I knew him when he lived in this shit kicking town that we live in right now. Because the struggle here, the challenge here is moving on, leaving. Hey Google, what does the Eight of Cups mean? Moving on. Because whatever this is, hey Google, what does the Four of Pentacles mean? It means that somebody here is trying to hold on to you, and I see it's hard. Most likely, the hard is that we're trying to, save money so that we can move, so that we can break free from this. In the future, I see you breaking free from whatever shit-kicking little piece of shit town this is. Nobody here has anything nice to say. In fact, in the future, when you do make it successful, it looks like you guys are successful wherever you go. These people have nothing nice. You have a bunch of haters in the background. That you made it out of whatever little nasty shit kicking town you are a part of. Yes. Yes. You need to go. You got nothing but haters there. And nobody, the husband is doing his damnedest. God bless. Michael Ellis. I'll take 2 for 800, Alex. Do-doom, do-doom, daily double. Yeah, right. Take the first train smoking. That's for damn sure. No, Raymond, you didn't miss your question, honey. I didn't see your question. Raymond Torres. You tried to ask something last reading. Thelma, what the hell does Raymond want? Can you repost Raymond's question for me? What is his? Because I missed him last reading as well. I remember him coming on last time saying that I missed my turn. Okay, Raymond, go ahead and post your question, please. Because I know I missed it last time as well. And it was an accident. I didn't do it on purpose. Alright. Honey, what are you trying to ask me? Because your whole name is, I don't even want to say it out loud because it's weird. Something Godzilla. Buzz, I don't know. Something Buzz Godzilla. I don't know why you want me to try to pronounce that damn name. Please, thank you for the donation. However, it's not necessary. I don't do this for donations, likes or subs or none of that, but thank y'all for who do, you know. Please, is Leroy blocking me from getting into it? Okay. Buzz, the gods. Buzz, are you a female or a male? Buzz. Okay. You said your son changed it for okay. That's fine. God bless you. Well, my son did it. Okay. Are you a female or a male? Buzz the Godzilla. My son changed it. Are you a female or a male? Are you a woman or a guy? You're the woman. Okay. All right. What are you saying to me? Let me go back and read it. Okay. Please, is Leroy blocking me from getting into a new relationship? She's the female. All right. Here's the new relationship. And here's the block. That's not hard. It's not. Is this a divorce? Is this a divorce? I'm trying to tell you. Yeah. Oh, Lord. I saw it. Yeah. Is this a divorce? Hold on. I keep seeing him. Honey, is this a divorce, though? Yeah, okay. Because, golly, it feels like a divorce. I mean, the Empress reverse with the Tower, that feel like a fucking divorce, honey. This person is taking it personal, like you two was married. How long was y'all together? Shit. Oh, yeah, they crazy. This person's nuts about you. Yeah. They nuts. They cray about you. Empress reverse. So, not the wife, but in love with you. And in love with you. And they going nuts over you. Nuts. Here's what I'm saying. In the recent past, there was this brand new relationship. And this person said, I never saw it coming. It just hit me. We were meant to be. Yeah. Look at this. Here's this new relationship. Oh my God, it's the holy grail of love. I never saw it coming. Page of Swords reverse. It just hit me like the love bug. And this is my soulmate. It's not a twin flame, by the way, but we're soulmates. Hates. Never saw it coming. And this person's blinded. They've got love goggles on. Even though you're not married, Empress reverse, you're not married. You're driving this person batshit crazy. This is someone that's going to lose sleep about you. Very nuts about you. They are very much in love with you for the long haul. Okay, let's just get that out the way. Okay. In the future, I can only tell you it's going to get worse before it gets better. This person's considering taking this like a whole divorce. They are taking it like a divorce. That you're leaving them out in the cold. How fucking dare you? And they're doing their damnedest to manifest you back in. And unfortunately, they're also going to manifest against you. They're going to, and I'm not trying to laugh or be funny, but they don't want to see anything in the future. This person does not want to see anything work out for you in the future. They want everything in your life to fail. All new relationships to fail, meaning even your money. Even if you was to be fired, unemployed, put out on the street, that's what they're manifesting for you. This is very much a fine line between love and hate. You have driven this person crazy. They got the love goggles on. How dare you deny them? You met a crazy cray-cray. I would change your name and move to another state. Just serious. Just serious. Not even joking. I'm just fucking move. Just serious. Anything else? They're emphasizing. Okay, they really want you to pay attention to your money. This person, for whatever reason, is trying to bankrupt you. Five of Pentacles, that's unemployment. They want to see you struggle with money, maybe be dependent upon them. But Five of Pentacles, they don't wish anything good for you. And the very first thing they're attacking, if they know anything about dabbling with any type of witchy poot, magician with the Five of Pentacles, the very first thing this motherfucker's attacking is your finances. I would go under another name, another alias, and tell this person that maybe you're gay and you're not even attracted to men. You know, no hard feelings. You just realize that you like women. I don't fucking know. I'd find a way out of this shit. very first thing they're attacking. I'd find a way out of it. Okay. All right. Michael Ellis Sr., what are you talking about? She's trying to take your inheritance. I don't got no inheritance, boy. Who are you talking about? I wish I had inheritance. Believe me, I don't come from a bloodline of money. I don't have a lot of people die. Ain't nobody left me Nathan. The light. What's coming in? My separation from my wife. Will we divorce? The light. What is coming in my separation from my wife? Damn it. I had that door open. It's still kind of cracked if you can see it. Well, you really can't, but there's like this much of a crack and it's letting in all these moths. All right. What is coming in my separation from my wife? Will we divorce? The light. Are you still here, the light? The light. Are you still here, hon? I'm sorry if y'all see that moth. I got a crack in the door. Like it's like this big. And I guess they're coming on in. What's going on with the light? The light. Where did you go? Girl, if you don't... I'm about to be mad. What's your name? Bo? You said you twerking to it. That's what's up. Okay. The light. What's to come in my separation from my wife? Will we divorce? Are you still here? The light. AJ, you're welcome, hon. I'm sorry. I know I was rough when you're reading. I tried to be as polite as possible. It didn't make me feel good to give you bad I wish I could be kinder, you know. We've all been there, myself included. You know, it is what it is. All right, the light, I'm going to skip you because you're obviously checked out. Raymond Torres, I'm here and I reposted. What's up, Raymond? I know you've been trying to get through for a couple different lives. Hey, I'm here. I reposted my question. Then why can't I see it? Raymond, you said, hey, I reposted. Where the fuck is it? Will Fabi reach out soon? Raymond, are you a dude? Raymond Torres, are you a guy? I know. I don't like being blunt. Oh, I know it's hard, AJ. I've been there. I just read the cards. The cards are blunt. Believe me, they're very much nasty to me. Like, super nasty. Very mean. One time they even called me a stinky cherub, so. They even told me I was a stinky cherub one time, so. Stinky Cupid, not a cherub. Stinky Cupid. They called me Stinky Cupids because I didn't bathe before I took the reading. They called me Stinky Cupid. I'm not bullshitting. I got Oracle cards, you know, and they gave me the trash card with the Cupid card. They called me Stinky Cupid. Yeah, oh God, I'm telling you, they mean as hell. Call me Stinky Cupid. Do you think they're mean to you? They're very, very mean to me. That was just one example. I promise you, they're mean to me. They're very mean to me. Very blunt. They're not sugarcoated. All right. I don't know. The guy that said are you a guy? You said, yeah, I just proposed my question. I mean, are you a dude? Because Raymond Torres sounds like a guy. I'm here. I posted my question. You sound like a dude. Yes, I'm a dude. Okay, great. You're a guy. Okay, great. You're a dude. Yes, I'm a dude. Okay, great. Now I gotta go back and, because I have ADHD, like, terribly. And I get sidetracked awful. Well, Fabi sounds like a guy. Is Fabi a guy? Fabi? Will Fabi reach out soon? I'm assuming, Raymond, that this is a love question, okay? No shade or anything. I don't care what your sexuality is, but you're a guy. Is Fabi also a guy? Is this a love reading that you're asking me about? Is that what I don't give a shit either way. But Fabi, Fabi, sounds like another guy. And if I don't care, I just want to know what I'm in for here. You want to know if Fabi's going to reach out soon, so I'm assuming that's a love question. I don't care. I don't care your sexuality. It doesn't matter to me. I know you're a dude. Is Fabi also a dude? I guess. This is a love question. I don't care. It's up to you. I just want to make sure that we're on the same page. We're not talking about your dog or your son or your cousin or something. Make your reading go a little bit better for me, so I'm not describing a situation or a boss or something. You know what I'm saying? I know you're like, well, what does it matter? Just tell me, little Fabi, like, reach out to me. What does it matter? It matters, man. It does. I don't want to mess your reading up. Okay, no talking. Okay. Okay. Well, one of you is more feminine. Okay, meaning Fabi is coming across as feminine, and we do not speak and we don't talk. No speaky, no talky. Okay, no speaking, no talky, no communication. And that's the final judgment on that. That's the final judgment. I'm done with it. I admit it. This person is nothing but drama to the 10th power, and I'm not having it. Okay. Fine, fair enough. Right, I can do better. Well, why am I losing sleep then? Okay, because there's no drama, and I am a winner, and I'm victorious. I'm fabulous. Great. Somebody here's fabulous. Awesome. Then why are you losing sleep, Pimpin'? You so fabulous. Losing sleep. Why you can't sleep? Somebody here's getting a lot of public attention. I don't want no beef. I don't want no trouble. Somebody here's really worried about their reputation as well. Very worried about my reputation. And I don't want to look stupid, you know. Dumb. you know, because it's not becoming of to look stupid. That's just not what we do. We don't pick fights. That's stupid, especially not in public. Great. 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 What is this? Why is there this, very ritzy, fancy, fancy pants. We gotta worry about our reputation. Very fancy, spin on this. Why? Where the hell are y'all from? You ain't from some shit-kicking town like me. That's for sure. Yeah. Okay. The Empress is here. Somebody here is more feminine in this, and there's no speaking and there's no talking, and the family is very much a part of that. They feel like it's the right thing to do. The family disowns. The family doesn't agree with this shit. That is the judgment. No drama. We have a reputation. What would the people say? After all, what would the people say? What would the people say? Go on and fix your makeup. It's just a breakup. Hide your crazy and act like a lady. Who sings that song? It's a country song. Fix your makeup. It's just a breakup. Hide your crazy. Start acting like a lady. There's a country song that says that. Well, shit. This, I don't, damn it. Raymond Torres, okay. Well, you know, go and fix your makeup. It's just a breakup. Hide your crazy and act like a lady. Okay? Current energy, we don't want no drama. After all, we've got a reputation. Somebody here is staying up all night long because the other person has walked away. And we are not going to be the first one to reach out. No. Furthermore, the family disagrees with this whole trifecta. No, they don't like it. Nothing about it. And they don't want any problems. We've got reputations here. And we don't want to look crazy at all. Just let this go. Just let this person walk away. Okay. Awesome. It's perfect. Okay. All I can say is, in the future is weird, because in the future, something here about a brand new financial start. There's a brand new financial start in the future. However, someone here is being held back. They are. They're being held back. They are. They're being held back. I don't know what this has to do with you and this person reaching out. I really don't. Because there's something here about reputations and not wanting no drama. And I'm really worried about this person who walked away. And the reason, the whole thing is resonating over reputations. This is just not what we do. It gives me like the good old boys from the South or something. Because there's something about being seen in the public eye. And this would be awful if the public knew. It would be awful. Because in the future, there's this great big opportunity for a brand new fresh start with money. It's big. It's a big opportunity that takes us out of the ghetto. It does. And there's something here about somebody putting up a protest. Because they're still healing over a situation. I'm still healing over something. So they're still quite defensive over a situation because they're not over it. So they're still quite defensive about a situation because they're not over it. I'm not completely healed from it. And the minute that it's a trigger is what I'm saying. This is a trigger. So in the future, something here about a brand new opportunity for financial success. However, comma, we're still holding on to something that we have not let go of from the past. And it's a trigger for someone. They have not healed from it. It's a very bad memory from their past, and they're trying to lie their way through it. They are absolutely going to lie about it, their ass off. They don't want anybody to know. Never know. They'll never know. They're gonna know they are lying. This is extreme deception. But there's also a trigger here where everybody would know that you're lying. Like, it's not hard to see that there's a trigger. Somebody here gets heavily triggered in the future. I have no idea what that means to you or why that's important to you. But it has to be important to you because I don't pick up on readings that hold no relevance or importance. Okay? I don't know what the hell you two are up to, but I'm just going to let you know someone's not over it and they're very triggered by something in the future. For whatever reason, they have the inclination to lie and be deceptive, but the truth could come out at the slip of a hair trigger. It just depends on how far this someone would get pushed. Because they're not over it, they're still healing from something. Anything else that you have to say to Raymond? Oh yeah, Four of Cups. This person is not interested in anything or anyone. So the Four of Cups is like, okay, say you had social media, for example, and other people, right, exactly. If this is social media, let me be very clear. If this is social media, for example, and there's all these bench warmers, this person is not interested in anyone else at the current energy. Zero. There could be an illusion that they're taking offers, but I promise you that is a mere illusion. Seven of Cups reverse. They hold zero interest for any of these bench warmers. There's nobody that, nothing, yeah, you're a Sinead O'Connor song right now. Nothing compares to you. To you. Right. You, Sinead O'Connor. Did you dump this person? Because this Four of Cups, Ten of Wands reverse, somebody got dumped. They are dumped. If not, they down in the dumps. I don't care who dumped who. Somebody here is down in the dumps. They're hiding it well. They're trying to hide it, but there's no other options here. I do think this person puts on a fake smile and they act very bubbly. Oh yeah, everything's great. It's good. It's good. No. Yeah, like I said, it takes a hair trigger for this person. It's a hair trigger and they going back to the ghetto. Somebody is a hair trigger away from showing a ghetto. Oh yeah, I don't know what type of foolery this is, but they are about to FAFO up in here. Okay. Yeah. Because whatever this is a big front. Somebody here is not interested in anything else that it looks like they got dumped or they dumped. I don't know. Either way, I will say this. It doesn't matter if you were the one that dumped somebody or they dumped you, you dumped them. It doesn't matter. You're both dumped at this point. Okay. And we're going to try to put on this big front right now. This big illusion that there's other options and that we good, we happy, we're good. Okay. It takes one hair trigger in the future. Whatever this person's doing is risky. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's risky. It's quite naive. It's not well thought out. They're on a hair trigger, whether they realize that they know it or not. Like, I don't think this person even realizes that their emotions aren't well regulated, because this person is extremely defensive and they go back to the ghetto so fast. This person will go ghetto so quickly. You said what? What? Yeah, this is somebody that goes ghetto real quick. 0 to 100 real quick. With the Fool, this is a risk. Whatever they're doing is a risk. Because they get so defensive so quickly, and their ghetto side comes out so fast. It really does. You said, what? You don't even know what you're talking about. They don't either. They don't even know what they're talking about. So I don't know how in the fuck that... Somebody here is a hair trigger away. I feel like they try to act fancy. This is somebody that has a reputation. They're trying to act like they're not bothered, but they are. I don't care if this is a female doing it, a man doing it, a heterosexual relationship, or a homosexual relationship. Somebody here is trying to act like they ain't bothered. They are. This brand new relationship. Okay. So, in the what I'm saying is there was this brand new relationship that we were giving to. It seemed like it was moving along swell. But all of a sudden, we got in this, where is this going situation. It looked like it was on the road to success, though. It was a brand new relationship. We're giving to it. It was the start of something awesome. It was moving along great. 2 of Wands, what happened? We got to this fork in the road of what action to take, and somebody just left. They just ducked. They just took off. Wow. It's not going as well as you think it is all I can say about that. Okay? Okay. It's not going as well as you think it is at all. When faced with the, what am I going to do? Somebody rolls. They leave. They're leaving. I don't know what the hell that means to you, but that's what it means to me. Okay, okay. Where are you going? All they know is they're leaving. They don't know what to do. It was going well. It looks like a self-sabotage almost, where it's like, I'm giving to this, everything's going great, but then they get to this fork in the road of what action they're going to take next, and somebody just bolts. They just leave. The reason that is, I don't know why they chose that direction. It has something to do with reputation. It's got something to do with their reputation. It's something to do with the reputation. Somebody is going to trip out and act very ghetto. It's all I can say. And they're trying not to be ghetto. They're trying not to be triggered. But they very triggered. Okay. Okay. Oh, well, that's interesting. Okay. So this person knows you. They thought you was, oh, Lord. This person, without the shadow of a doubt, thought you were going to chase them, that you were going to fight for them, and they waited for you to do it. They thought, yeah, King of Swords, they thought they knew you, and you were going to chase after them, and they waited on you to chase after them. They wanted you to believe that there was other competitors. This person's scared to death, because you're not, why aren't you chasing after them? Oh, they scared to death. They thought for sure that you would chase after them, and they would have bet their whole paycheck on it. They were waiting. They were waiting. They thought for sure the minute that you smelled competitors, now they worried. Now they just sitting there, they upset like shit, worried because you didn't chase after them. And I think there's a wealth of people here that if this is somebody posting sexy pictures of the 80s, the 80s pictures, they're going to post a sexy time on whatever the hell they're doing, and they wanted you to compete, honey. This person waited on you to compete, and you didn't give them anything. Oh my God, now they look embarrassed and ashamed. What is this? There's a very feeling of, oh my God, what have I done? I look stupid. I look stupid. The whole thing's got this embarrassed and ashamed, like I'm too good for this, I'm better than this vibe on the whole reading. Yeah, King of Swords, I can get any man I want. This person turned their back and was waiting for all the competitors to join line. Like, You're not the king of Israel. I can get the king of any other country I want to. Exactly. So let's just hang out. And this person, listen, either they got crickets and nobody came, or you didn't come. I'm more inclined to think that you didn't come. Come, baby, baby, come. Yeah. No loving. Nobody got none. Gotta give me loving and you gotta give me some. Nobody got some. Nobody. Nobody, baby. Who can love you like me? Nobody. Nobody can give her what you need. Nobody. Nobody. That's stupid. Dumbass playing games. Oh, dummy. Now they about to do the whole crip walk like they from the hood. God bless them. Cody. Lindsay, because everything the medium says is all generic. Because all we do is ask for subscribers. All we do is ask for money. All we do is ask for likes. I will tell every single one of you here. I've never asked any one of you for money. I never will. I will never ask any one of you to subscribe nor like. I just do this because I enjoy helping people. I will always do this for the simple fact that I enjoy helping folks. I will never, ever, ever contact you. I will never contact you for money. I'll never beg for a subscription. I'll never beg for a like. If I only get one like on this whole video, I could give 2 shits. Cody. Okay? So I don't know where your belief comes from. But I do not do this because I'm hoping to get... Oh, I don't think I ever will. I think I got 3,000 subs, and I've been doing this for quite a while. And I could care less if I had 2,000 subs. I could care less if I had 1 sub. You'll never catch me saying, please like, sub, and share, and subscribe, and donate. I will never be me. Cody. And tell you and everyone else. I could give 2 fucks about that. So, if you think I'm doing this with an agenda, I have no agenda. I will always do this just to help folks. Forever. If that makes you feel better about writing a whole paragraph. You took all that time out of your miserable life to do this. Right on somebody else's wall. It's weird to me. At any rate, I have been on here 2 hours. I do this for free. I do it every weekend. I try to give every Saturday and every Sunday, sometimes Fridays. Sometimes I come on through the week. I do my best to give you guys 2 days a week. And Mike Lopez, hey, I lost my job at Amazon. Hey, I lost my job at Amazon on Thursday. Can you figure out why I was terminated? Mike, then that's what it was. I don't need to pull cards, Mike. I don't need to pull cards. I know Amazon like I know Home Depot, okay? I know they're at Amazon, places like Amazon and Home Depot, they operate on algorithms the same way YouTube does. And if you're not, your productivity, they want you to be a robot. And the way they expect you to operate, it's like if you're not meeting a certain percentage, you're cut, and you should consider that a blessing. You are not a robot. And I know you're thinking it's terrible. You probably really needed that job for whatever reason. You know, times are tough. I don't know what your background's like or what your education is like. However, you were not built to operate like a robot. But I promise you, the reason they told you for productivity was absolutely 110% accurate. I know Amazon, and I know other companies like them. I don't need cards to tell you that is exactly why that happened. And praise God. Get the hell out of there. You're not a robot. It would have never been sustainable in the long haul. There's no way you could have kept productivity for 10 years. There's no fucking way. It's not meant for that. It's meant for people to get on and get through a hardship in their life, maybe for 1 year, maybe, and get the hell out. You know what it's really meant for? People that are here illegally, who really need to make $1 really quick. That's what it's really meant for. It's not meant for, it's just not meant for long term, sweet. It's not. Anybody that, and I know you will argue and say, well, no, my lead, my supervisor, they've been for 10 years. Doesn't matter. Are they doing what you was doing? They weren't. They don't have productivity algorithms to keep up with like you do. And really, I hate to see them in hell. Seriously. The same people that expect it out of you, I hate to see them in hell. That's where you'll see them at if you ever end up there and you'll, by chance, you know, you're going to see what they got them doing because they're going to have an algorithm to keep up to. I'm just saying, I've been in manufacturing a time or 15 myself. I don't need cards to tell you that if that's what they told you, that's what they meant. At any rate, what's up, Monique? Hurry up, honey, I want to leave. I'm 2 hours in. May I ask my question? Go ahead. No, I know. It's like I don't want to spam. I don't want to. I get it. Go ahead. I just want to get out of here. I've been on here for 2 hours. Go ahead, Monique. You got the floor. What's up, babe? I'm going to take your question. Go ahead. Monique Clayton, may I ask? Go ahead. I know you don't want to spam. You're not spamming. Go ahead. Repost it. I've never seen you here before, either. Some people are like here all the time, and I do work for them all the time. So I try to hit as many new people as I can, you know. Do Harold want a serious relationship? It's fair enough. I'm going to do Monique Clayton, and I'm leaving. Tyler, I'm not reading your question. You're really awesome. Thank you. And I appreciate the good stuff. But listen, guys, I'm done after this, okay? I've been on here for 2 hours. But I take free questions. I take free questions only. You know, I do this every weekend. I got no problem doing it. I'm just going to do Monique, and then I'm getting out of here because I've been here for 2 hours, and I've got other stuff to do. And what time is it anyway? I've completely lost track of time. That's what tarot does to you. Yeah, it's 2:44 in the morning. It makes you lose track of time. Does Harold want something serious relationship? Well, I see a twin flame here. Magician, Page of Swords, the Lovers. Manifesting a, did you know you was manifesting in a twin flame in the recent past? Monique Clayton, has anybody else ever said that to you? Has anybody ever mentioned the term twin to you? Have you ever seen that term ever mentioned before? Or is this your first time? Because in the recent past, I don't know if you noticed, but you two had more in common than just normal stuff. Because you've manifested in a twin in the recent past. Yeah. And that's why this is not quite over. Yeah. And, okay. Insert prayer. Well, that's difficult. Hold on. Lessons to learn. Okay. Well, here's the deal. Whatever's going on in your current situation, this person has never felt more, what is the word I'm looking for? It starts with a B. They've never felt more alive. You've given this person more joy than I think they've ever experienced in their whole life. However, there was some lessons here that you needed to teach them, especially when it comes to their family, whatever situation's going on, because there's karmic debt that they have to pay with their family. Their family's coming across as a liability. There's liability here. This person, very smitten with you. They've been the happiest that they've ever been with somebody in their entire life. And there's lessons here about karmic attachments, about being, having liabilities in your life, and it's their family that they need to let go of. Meaning this person's trapped in, you got assets and liabilities, and I mean it. If this was a car, okay, This is an asset or a liability, and they've got people in their life right now or that are liabilities that they need to break away from. And I mean it, completely away from. It was a complete answered prayer that you walked away. In the current energy, what I'm seeing is that this relationship came to an end. Somebody here needs to learn a very valuable lesson. They have liabilities in their life that's going to cost them financially if they can't break free. And it's a complete answered prayer, meaning you did what you were supposed to do when either somebody here walked away. Believe me, that's the answered prayer. Somebody needs to know in this situation that the other person is going to leave them. They're not taking on this financial debt and responsibility and restraint of the other person. No. Okay, and that's been quite the challenge because this tower in reverse. In the future, what I'm seeing is that this thing is very hard pressed to close out. It is. And whatever this is, it's a hard time. Someone in this situation is giving a very hard time about this tower falling all the way to the ground. They don't want it to completely collapse. So they're doing their damnedest to fight this thing from collapsing. They're going to blame. They're going to shame. They're going to do everything in their possibility. They're going to try to work harder, give more. There is something here about whatever there's a lot of financial debt here, and trying to break free from financial debt within the family. But I don't want complete ruin. I don't want complete collapse. And I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to fight. But whatever they're chasing, it's like they're willing to chase the devil down a rabbit hole here for new financial opportunities, anything to prevent this thing from completely collapsing. Whatever that is. I don't even remember your question. I'm just going to read this and be done with it. I think you knew, because they're telling me straight up, you're no dumbass that you knew. In the recent past, High Priestess. In the recent past, there's something here about manifesting in a twin, and then one of you got dumped. I don't know which one of you got dumped, but they're telling me, High Priestess, you knew that this person was a twin immediately. You knew. You knew. Your spirit team is here. Your spirit team's telling me that you knew. You knew immediately why this thing got ended. You knew it. You knew it. Your spirit team's here telling me that you know. She knows. She knows. She knows exactly what you're talking about, too. In the future, I see that there's a big fight here about this thing completely collapsing to the ground. And somebody here is willing to suck the devil's dick himself for $1. All I can say is your spirit team's behind you 110%. It was an answered prayer. I'm going to guess it's you that walked away. They're absolutely 110% behind you with the walking away. That's an answered prayer. Someone in the future does not want to see this thing completely collapse. I do see them fighting for this. I see them chasing after you, wanting to give you more. However, I can tell you this gentleman absolutely 110% needs this alone time. Absolutely needs this alone time to reflect about what it is he's giving to you, what he's giving to other people. He's definitely taking this thing very seriously. That's all I can say, okay? I don't know if that's got to do with Harold or someone else, but absolutely manifested in a twin in the recent past. Something here about being dumped, and you absolutely know who I'm talking about. Absolutely know. You've got the High Priestess and my spirit, the Hermit. You know exactly who I'm talking about. Whether it's this guy or somebody else, you know exactly who I'm talking about. Something here about walking away from someone because they got too many financial liabilities, too many debts going on with somebody they are not in a relationship anymore with, but still are, whatever that's about. This person needs to feel like this thing is collapsing. They have to absolutely feel like it's completely over. They will fight for it. They're rushing back in. Their mind is absolutely 110 premeditated on this. They need to feel the urgency to hurry up, and it's the fear of missing out. I need to hurry up and get to this, and that is the alone time that this gentleman needs. By the way, they saying he's fine as shit. He's good looking. He's pretty. He's pretty man. He's good looking man. All right, that's it. Monique, I'm done, hon. I'm gonna end here with Monique. Everybody here that's waiting in line, it's not that he has to learn a lesson, baby. I don't know what else to say. He's got to learn a lesson. He's got to learn a lesson. You can say, hey, Google, hey, Alexa, what the fuck does Three of Pentacles mean? It means he needs to learn a lesson from the heavens, okay, about twin flames, okay? So maybe you should do a little bit more research yourself, but this person in particular, because somebody here has manifested that shit in, and it's extremely hard journey that you've put yourself on, okay? High Priestess. I think you're extremely intuitive, more than you give yourself for. More than you give yourself credit for. Anyway, I'm out of here. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. And thank you to all my subscribers that are here every week. Thank you all for the loyal ones. Thank you for Thelma. Thank you for my Thelma. I couldn't remember what Thelma is. My moderator, thank you. Thank you for my moderator, Thelma. Thank you for my Thelma. Thank you for all my long-term subs. And for my new subscribers as well. All y'all that donated, it's not necessary, but I thank you anyway. Y'all take care, and I'll see you next time.